All right, welcome to the importing and organizing assets video. So I know in the last video, I guys got used to import some crap real quick, but you need to understand a little bit more before you can go forward. So we're just going to go over that really quick. All right, so here's what we're going to cover. So importing media. Use your editing software's import tools to add footage, image, or audio seamlessly. Avoid relying solely on drag and drop as it can make tracking files harder. Organizing in the project panel. So create bins and folders to categorize your media for better organization. Use labels or color coding to quickly find key assets while editing. Warning, this is the most important video in the entire course. Watch the entire video, don't skip, don't fast forward. If you really need to save some time, just a pro tip, watch the video on double X speed. Now, I swear to God, I know the last two videos have been about organization, that sort of stuff, but it is everything when it comes to editing. You may go, oh, this is boring as shit. I'm gonna tell you what's boring, right? Trying to find one single file out of thousands. That's boring as hell. Especially when you're trying to get an edit done. Having it organized stops that from happening so you can keep editing easy as. And most of the stuff's just a one-time setup anyway. So, bro, just do it. Just do it. All right, importing the media. Use a media browser. Import footage through your software's media browser for better file management. Now, I'm gonna do something really cool. We're gonna go, Kaylin, oh my god, I don't understand what you're saying. What I actually want to show you guys is I have cheat sheets, and cheat sheets are dope as hell. So we're going to open my cheat sheet here. Cool, importing media. Go to File, Import, File, or press Control I, select your footage images, click Open, Project Manual. Alright, cool. File, Import. So if you don't know what any of this shit I'm saying is, and I don't explain it well enough, go to the cheat sheet. File, look at that, look at that, look at that, Import. Boom. Boom. Nicely done. So that's another way to import stuff. Cool. Alright. Drag and drop. Quickly add assets by dragging them into your project panel when appropriate. Cool. So if you're sitting here right now, move this thing out of the way. Move my beautiful face up to the top right here. I know you love it, but it's in the way. Alright, so this is our project panel right here, for example. You may be on the effects control and you'll see nothing. So, just on the top here, up on the left, click the project. If you want to import stuff, you don't exactly have to do it through the app. If you're in your files already, and you know that there's something sitting here, you can visibly see it sitting here already, and you want to drag it in, literally just drag it. It's got to land here, or down here. It can't do up here. You see it says like no go. If you do it here or here, in it comes, and there it is. So that's it. That's one way to do it, nice and easy. Another way is to check the file formats. Ensure input of files in compatible formats with your software. You don't have to check this. After Effects will literally scream at you, bro, that crap doesn't work with me, and it won't let you take it in. But in a later video, I'm going to show you how to convert those files anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to swap your entire edit just because you can't get one song in. I'll show you how to do that. All right, organizing while I'm importing. Place imported media directly into bins or folders. So as you can see, all my stuff is in folders already, so I'm just going to delete all these. We're going to import some stuff. So right click here, import file, which is another way to do it. We're going to drag these two in, so we're going to highlight them both, import them. All right, now let's say, so I got the Travis Scott, I got the Twitter, I want a video of Sebastian, so I import all this. Now if I keep doing this again and again, all of a sudden you're going to have heaps of stuff, and it's going to be an absolute mess. So I know these are all the same names, but imagine if they were heaps of different stuff. It's going to be an absolute mess. So the way to get around this is if you click on this little folder right here, and then you give it a name like PNG, and you select all the PNGs by clicking on the bottom one. Oh yeah, look. Let's drag them one by one. Fuck that, bro. That's annoying. Click the top one, hold shift, click the bottom one. It'll select everything in between what you selected. Drag them all in one go. Another way to do this is if you click this little file down the bottom and go video. If you need to select just 2 or 3, so for example, you want like video A, and you select, and then for example only 1, 3, and 6 are video A, so you click, hold control, click, and you see now you can grab individual, and if you click them again while holding control, it'll unclick them again. So they're all video A, and then you got video B, and video B is the only thing that's left, so we're going to click the top one, hold shift, click the bottom one, drag them all into video B. Nice and easy. I don't know where my Travis Scott went. There it is. Another way to go about adding a file is you can also just right click here and then click new folder. Go song. We want all these. So bottom click the bottom one, scroll up, hit shift, hold shift, click the top one. It'll select them all, and you can drag them all in one go. That keeps them nice and organized. And now another thing you can also do is add a folder inside a folder. So for example, we've got PNGs. We want PNGs that are just from Twitter. So we make another file by right-clicking new folder or clicking down here. We drag that into the PNG file, and now you'll see it's in here. These ones here are all Twitter PNGs. I know they say Twitter as well, but just for example. And then, for example, the rest of these TikTok. I know they're not, but we'll just say they are. Drag that into here. Now, under PNG, we've got 2 more files. All the Twitter PNGs, all the TikTok PNGs. And you can do this again and again and again to have as many as you want to keep it nice and organized. Alright. Reconnect media. Relink files if they are missing or moved from the original location. Cool. If you have a file, for example, like this Travis Scott, I'm going to move it back to my desktop. What's going to happen is if you rearrange and sort out your files, when you come back into here, see, it's going to tell me that it's missing now. And if it's on the timeline, it is now not going to work. It's not going to play. It's not going to do anything because there's nothing there. After Effects doesn't know where the file has gone. What you do is you right click, you press reload footage, and if that doesn't work, you need to go off and find it. So if you click on this, right click and click rename, and you copy and paste its name, come down into your files, go to where you think it might be, search and paste that name. Obviously you need to get rid of like the little end part that After Effects adds. Oh, there it is. So we found it. So, just delete shit until you find it. What you can do is, when you find it, right click, and so open file location. So it's in users, Kalen, OneDrive, desktop. So it's in the desktop. All right, cool. So we X out of this now. Right click, click replace the footage with a file, and you know that it's in desktop. So you come down, you find it, you double click it, and there it is. And now what's really good about this is sometimes you might move an entire folder and it's got 100 different things in it. If you just find one of those things, After Effects will actually search the entire folder that you found that one thing in. And if there's 99 other things in that folder as well, it'll add those additional ones. So as you've seen, I was only finding this top one, but it found the rest of them as well because they were all in that spot. So that's how you find missing folders. If not, if you know where you downloaded it from, go and download it from there again. It'll be the exact same file, and After Effects will put it back in the exact same way. Alright, so organizing in the project panel. So create bins. Set up bins for footage, audio, graphics, and sequence to say organized. So we just did that. Naming the bins clearly. Use descriptive names like interviews or background music. So you just did that. Videos, musics, PNGs. Color code assets. So assign colors to import clips for quick identification. Alright, so that's this stuff here. So we can edit these label colors if we really want to. I think they're all yellow for me up here. But I guess we'll have a look and see what happens. I'll have a drink. Alright, so as you can see, all these are preset, but presets don't affect up here. So what you want to do is if you want videos to be red, click and make them red. If you want video A's to be yellow, click and make them yellow. If you want songs to be blue, click the little thing, change it to blue. If you want PNGs to be brown, change it to brown. And I think, yeah, since they're preset, so up here, you'll be able to tell up here, but that won't relate to down here. When I drag it in, these won't be red. They'll be orange because my preset that I've saved it onto is orange. But it'll be able to help you identify everything up here. Alright, so remove unused media. Delete clips you won't use to declutter the panel. Alright, so if you come into After Effects here, for example. In this video, we've only used the Travis Scott song and this one PNG Twitter. Alright, so that's all we've used. So all this other crap we don't use, and it's just taking up heaps of room. Because when you do all this, oh my god, heaps and heaps of room is being taken up. It's annoying. The way to get around this is actually really easy, and I freaking love this setting, bro. It's my favorite thing I've ever found in this app. Click on File, click on Dependencies, and then remove unused footage. 78 footage or folders were removed. I'd done this once to one of my edits that was full of stuff. It removed like 1,500 files. I don't even know how they got there, bro. But it was an absolute lifesaver. And now, as you can see, the only things that are there are literally the things that we use. So it doesn't affect your video at all. It won't delete anything that's in your video. Anything that was used to make it won't delete. So it'll stay the exact same. And it just gets rid of all the junk. So that's a cool little effect. Right, so summary. Importing media. Import your footage and assets using proper tools like the media browser or drag and drop methods. Stay organized during the process to avoid misplaced files or format issues. Organizing in the project panel. Use the bins, folders, and color coding to categorize and quickly identify your media. Keep your project panel clean by removing unused or irrelevant files. Cool. So we're onto it. All right. So if I didn't make sense with one or any of those, just check the link below. There's a cheat sheet down there for everything that I covered, or, even ask ChatGPT. Sometimes he's a good help, or ask YouTube. But I'm pretty sure I got everything nice and easy for you guys to understand. So I guess I'll see you in the next one.